Hey y'all, what's going on? So yeah, not on camera, and I just feel the need to go ahead and get this video done. Hopefully y'all will bear with me. So let's see. What should we talk about first? Should this be about the Atlanta hoes, or should it be? Wait a minute. Yes, it should be about the Atlanta hoes. Let's go and get the Atlanta hoes in. And for those who want me to talk about some more about the LA, the pastors of LA or whatever, honey, talk about them. I will. Just let me know below or whatever. I had a couple of people email me, but just let me know if it's more of y'all who want me to talk about that. I am going to talk about thick as water because that shit is just bananas. Can I just say that? Anywho, so on to the Atlanta hoes. Now, the Atlanta hoes wasn't that eventful for me. Like, it wasn't like, oh, it really just wasn't that for me. Um, let's see, where do I want to start at? Where do I want to start? Let's start with Nene, and y'all, we have to say a prayer for Nene because she's had an issue with blood clots in her lungs. My mother had that, never smoked a day in her life, and she had a blood clot in her lungs. So we want Nene to have a fast recovery and get well, Nene. No shade in what I'm going to say, but I do want you to get well, honey. Get well because you got that beautiful grandbaby, honey. You got to teach how to, teach her diva. Anywho, so Nene, girl, you staying at home right now and all of that. This is where we at. So you at home with your hubby, things are kind of slowed down a little bit, but not to say things ain't going to pick up. So it's time to tidy up, and apparently Greg been kind of doing the tidying and things of this nature. Nene, girl, why you act like I ain't gonna be? I understand you because I don't be fucking with no toilets either, baby. I don't. My husband would tell right motherfucker now. I don't do it. And there go my damn battery. Damn it. Oh, where's my plug? You see my plug down there, baby? Hold up, y'all. I'm about sick of this raggedy son of a bitch ass fucking computer. I'm sick of it. It don't have no. What is that? What's that? I'm sorry, y'all. Anywho, we better now. Y'all have to change my picture on there because I'm about sick of this picture, but we'll bear with it. Anywho, so Nene don't want to clean up the bathroom and shit. Greg tells her to get her pail. Now she's already sitting talking about, ooh, this shit's burning my eyes. I can't do it, honey. I already feel the fumes. And, ooh, girl, me and you got a whole lot in common because I can't stand the smell shit either. It's kind of uncanny. She couldn't stand the smell of the sprays and stuff, baby. You think it's ridiculous. But I can't help it either. Not well, but I ain't the only one to use it. Other people use, especially the public bathroom, not the public, but where guests can use and all that. Ooh, okay, now let's move forward. So she don't want to do that. She done got this mop. She's mopping the floor and she said this is a big old mop. This is for like it's an industrial mop or whatever. Anywho, Greg comes in there. She's like, I need a different kind of mop. Try to handle one. And she said, I got this one there. Girl, you are doing the absolute most now. Here. Just doing the most, honey. Now, you wanted one mop and then he gave you another one. So they kind of have that scene. Now, let's get off of that. Because we done had our minute with that. Let's see what else I want to talk about. Because y'all, oh, Lord. I guess maybe it's me. Because it seems like people... Sometimes it's like I miss something. I'll be listening and looking and reading on Twitter and I'll be like, what the fuck did I miss? And I'll be to watch it 2 or 3 times. And I'm trying to think, did I miss some shit? Anywho. So now where do I want to go? Can I go to well, no. Yes, Porsha. Girl, I'm going to tell you something right motherfucking now. Your motherfucking ass then came in there. You decided that you wanted to come in there and take your mother's whole room. And I know why. But girl, you will never come in there and not clean up behind your motherfucking ass. Oh, no ma'am. I can't with you. Because I would have slapped you with them puppies if they weren't so cute. And then on top of that, girl, you bought dogs, and not just one, you bought 2 dogs, and I'm a dog lover. I just think you intrusive as hell. And with that being said, so she done got her shit sent to her. Cordell done sent her shit, then folded her shit up. She's distraught and all of these things, and she's talking to her sister. Mama done been in the refrigerator talking about, ooh, I gotta kind of get this stuff. And I think that's just downright trifling of your ass to not clean up behind yourself. And then take your stinking, I love that dress, but you took your stinking ass out there in that dress knowing that when the sun hit it, you could see through it. Now, girl, have some motherfucking shame around her. Next thing you be coming back and the Lord told me, you know. But anyway, we'll move forward. And, oh, Lord. So he done sent her stuff packing. He done threw the shit in there. And, girl, did you think he was going to be like extra careful with your shit? You lucky your shit wasn't on the street. He didn't pull a waiting to exhale and glad the bitch is gone move and burn your shit or do what your girl did and sell that shit for $1. I'm just saying. You know, the sisters there, they go through the whole yada yada yada. Now I'm gonna stop there on there because we're going to come back to that. Now, can we have a moment please, to talk about Phaedra and Apollo. Now, we know from last week that Apollo was kind of going through some shit, and they showed that he was going to be like, it wasn't like this. You wasn't always like it. You know, this and that and other. And I still believe that Apollo has got the itch, and he's trying to get somewhere else. So, apparently, Phaedra then decided it is time for the president, the baby, to have pictures, and they all have pictures, and Apollo's like, shit, why are you always making plans and I didn't know? And it's like, I think somebody left a comment, a couple of people left a comment saying that they think that Apollo's doing this or acting like this because he don't feel like the man in his own house. And I would have to agree with that shit. Phaedra, girl, listen, you claim you are Southern Belle, this and that and other, mother hooty, and you know what I'm saying, and being that your mama's the reverend, surely you know what a Proverbs 31, I think it's 31, wife is. Girl, you're not doing that. And Mother Apollo has had it with your ass. You know, when he is trying to, you know, he's trying his best, you not giving him, you know, you're not letting him be that. And I do believe that you are emasculating him. Anywho, he's kind of storming out. Plus, you want him in white, yada, yada, yada. And then if that wasn't enough, girl, here's the thing I want to know. I guess old girl was your daycare worker, whatever. I don't know what she was, but your fucking attitude. Can you get the bottle? And which I do agree on this part. Now, she know that you breastfeeding. So she had to know that there was some pumped milk. But with that being said, Phaedra, that could have been some old milk she don't. But then you did say get it out the refrigerator. You know, she was a little late on that, but we'll move forward. But still, your attitude was a hot ass mess. You sitting your ass there talking about, oh, he gets so fussy, and you trying to save face in front of the cameraman. Bitch, get your ass up. Sitting there with the baby, mama, done had the baby, and you want to get mad at somebody else because they ain't getting the motherfucking bottle quick enough. Bitch, get up. Maybe you shouldn't be trying to do all of these things with your brand new baby and then the other little boy coming up and all of that. Girl, you got all this construction going on. Girl, you ain't got to pretend to be Superwoman because I ain't every motherfucker that I know that think you are, so quit pretending. You and that farce, honey, has to stop. Anywho, so the baby, the milk, and you was like, girl, why would you not know? And I can't believe if I wouldn't, you know, and your attitude is shit. when you really need to be checking that queen. But then Apollo has the right to be upset because, girl, you was setting up shit like, let the man know or some shit. Oh, y'all know Phaedra will never be my favorite. And it's only a few times that I have agreed with her ass. Anywho, so they were supposed to take the pictures. The baby kind of spit up, and they put the little one, president, on top of the prince, and you know, and the queen of South, and both of them queens was there, honey. Okay, enough of that lesbian relationship. Let's move forward. Now let's move on to Cynthia. Now, Cynthia, baby, Lord, girl, you had me. I was shivery for you. Like, I could see, like, you was scared, like, having the surgery and, you know, not knowing. And it's very scary having surgery. You don't know if you're going to wake up. I always said in any surgery, even when they, you know, with the breast and all of that and getting up, what they call that shit, the lumpectomy and shit. I said, if I wake up, I got it. Whatever it is. If I wake up, I got it. But that damn anesthesia is scary. So you get there and they talking about you riding and you can see you kind of scary. And Peter, Uncle Ben, I could just throw some of your rice at you. You was being almost outright. You really was. Anywho, so you know you was supporting her. I was kind of proud of you and your rice and shit. So you trying to get her to calm down. At some point there was some talk of a living will, which you should have one. Yada yada yada. You should have one. And Cynthia's just looking so nervous. And then at one point I was like, Lord, while she was in there, she's reading the shit. But y'all, what was with the needle and the blood coming back and shit? I was like, wait a damn minute. It's too much, y'all. Much love is scared of needles. I done had plenty of, but I'm scared of them, ain't I, baby? I am. I ain't. I was getting ready to say, I know you know. Listen, y'all, I told him and my mama to stop talking one time. Listen, now it might would have been all right just telling him, honey, but I know. Did I say be quiet? Okay, I'm done. I'm finished. I don't want to talk no more. Was that what it was? And this happy ass nurse coming there because she gonna do the IV and shit. While I'm getting this shit done, it's like, girl, I just told them I don't want to talk. So what makes you think I want to talk to you? I don't want you to talk or look at me no kind of way or nothing, bitch. Pay attention to what the fuck you doing, fucking with me with this needle. Anywho, so that part when the blood, was that blood coming back? I was like, oh, and did they go in her vagina for that? Oh, God. I've had a lot of surgeries, y'all. Y'all wouldn't believe it. But I just ain't gonna be able to let nobody go in my vagina. No, ma'am. What is it? Who was that?
Oh, dude fucking with the French toast.
What'd he do to the French toast? Ew, he put it in his pet. Nasty bastard. Anywho. So they doing that, and she's kind of, thank God, come through it, because I was really worried about Cynthia, y'all. I was, because I could see the nervousness on her. What happened? Baby, stop doing that. I got to look. You keep making me look. Anywho. Quit doing it. Anyway, so she comes out of it, and did y'all notice how attentive Peter was to her? Y'all, I was proud of Peter. I was proud of Uncle Ben because he was really there for her. But he had to slide it in before he left and said, do this mean you gonna stop being mean to me and we can have sex? Now, Uncle Ben, are you really concerned with sex? Anywho, plus you wouldn't even ask that. She only been out of surgery for a few minutes, and you talking about, well, at least she'll be nice. You did bring her some of that soup and shit, and mama came in there, apparently you and mama trying to have a better friendship or whatever, but you got down there, honey, because she wanted to tell you that you had been so good to her and thank you and all of that, which I thought was wonderful. But then to have to mention the sex, like I like to see somebody peel your motherfucking dickhead back or some shit like that, or shuffle your ball sack up, and you have certain have some motherfucking shit sucked out of there, and then she come and say, baby, I can't wait to hop on top and ride you to Sam's Hill. Right. Or teabagging or something with Apollo. I'm just saying, you can't do that. That's just not right, is it, baby? Okay. I had to, Uncle Ben. I had to. I was being a little nice to you. I had to let your ass have it for a minute. Anywho, let's move forward. Now, let's move on to Kandi. Kandi, girl, listen, before I go into what I'm going to say, I'm going to tell you something right now. Keep your children, your baby, as long as you can keep her there. With that being said, get that damn red ass tips out of your daughter's hair. What is it? Oh yeah, that's Kanye and that funky ass scab. Have you heard the words that he's saying? I want to fuck you and do. Oh Lord. Anyway, baby, stop. Just let's stop. Really, you just gonna make that face? Oh, y'all, he's so distracting. Anyway. Oh, I can't. Anywho, Kandi, that is too grown a hairdo for your baby. It really is. Now, I'm sorry. That's too fucking much. I'm going to show you the real version. And on it, let's move past that. So the baby's out there cleaning off the basketball court, this, and that, and other. And early on, Candace was in there because she went to go to her warehouse where she was at, and she was like, I don't want to take nothing but the money from here to put in here. And either that was before or whatever, there was a scene where she's like, I write better songs when I'm stressed out, and this, that, and other. Love The Office, by the way. Anywho, when she's talking to her daughter, she's kind of easing the shit in, wanting to know how she feels. Are you excited about the wedding? And the baby's kind of like, I don't. Now, and I'm sure Candace at that moment was thinking about what her mama said. And as the conversation goes on, I realized that this child has really, like Kandi and probably the grandmother has really put some time in with this baby. Because she said a whole lot of stuff that made sense. And she pretty much let her mama know, and I think she could see that her mama was like, distressed about it. And when that baby said, well, you'll just have to tell grandmommy that we won't be able to spend that much time together if she's going to be like that. She just need to, basically get over it. Because y'all going to get married and you supposed to support him and be with him. Which I was happy about. Then come to find out, Candace didn't ask the baby, and the baby said, I didn't say that. She said something completely different. Now, Candace's mama, girl, you are wrong as hell. Now, I know you was just worrying about the coin. I can't. Really, you gonna tear your daughter shit up on some, and then make up a damn lie on the baby, girl? Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop. Because that's somebody's mama. And I'm trying to, y'all know, I know I be on the ass with Kansas too, but I'm gonna give her a pass because she going through a lot right now. Other than Kandi, you are still messy though on the slide. And girl, if you don't take that motherfucking half of mop wig, whoever the fuck made that red wig and put that on your head is wrong. And apparently you had 3 of them made at one time. A curly one, a straight bob, and then the longer one. Like, I'm just not here for you on that. And then get that red hair out of that baby's head. I think it just looked too grown on her. She's cute and she don't need all that. Shit. Get that damn red girl. Ooh, it's one thing for you to do it. But girl, you will not have that baby wearing that hair. And I must say, shit, her hair looked better than yours. And she lightweight, needed a little flat ironing or whatever, but it was still looking better than yours because it looks a hot mess on you. Anywho, let's move forward. let's see, what do I want to go to now? Let's twirl on to, since I mentioned twirl, let's twirl on to Mother Kenya, whom I had to restrain myself from earlier. Oh, Lord, and I'm still on the fence, honey, and if I find out, girl, ooh, they're gonna have to shoot your shit in the ground, baby, because I plan on reading you to your coffin. Anywho, we'll move forward. She's at the house getting ready to move out the shit, and she's trying to move. Girl, did you really have to take your ass and bounce it all over shit and then go get the girl's wedding dress and all of this and that and the other? Girl, stop. And I'm so motherfucking sick of you playing the victim, bitch. You ain't no motherfucking victim. Just like you tried to muster up them motherfucking evil ass, motherfucking evil lean ass turns and shit. Talking about, I'm being displaced. Bitch, please, if you allow yourself to be displaced, bitch, and you working there, bitch, you deserve to eat the motherfucking street. I'm sorry, I can't. And so you went there and then put that girl's dress on and came down the stairs in it, and bitch, you tried to play it, honey, but I seen right through you, bitch. Any chance you get to put a motherfucking wedding dress on, bitch, you will put that on. I wouldn't give a fuck what it was. And motherfuckers rooting you on just tickle the shit out of me, but we'll move forward. So anywho, you in there doing that, and let me just have a moment, because I see I'm gonna have to have this moment with you and Porsha. Listen, and all that are listening, ladies, I am all for the thong and all of that, but let's be clear. If you know you got on one of them loose booty ass dresses, and you know you got ass ablazing and ass wiggling and shit, and when you walk and shit, if you got them damn thongs and G-strings on the damn dress going in your ass, it is not becoming. I'm sorry. That might be when you need to maybe do a boy short or something. I don't know what the fuck you got to do. But your motherfucking ass eating your dress is never cool. I'm just saying. I'm just so motherfucking over that. Oh, Lord, I'm so glad thank you, Jesus, I wanted to say it. And girl, Porsha, girl, that motherfucking blue dress, bitch, I thought your motherfucking front and back was being ate up. Whew, okay. Anywho, so Kenya's trying to get her shit out of there. Meanwhile, the broad done came that has the house. She done called the police. Now, I had to say this to the broad. I know bits and pieces of the shit. Girl, now you seen her getting her shit out, bitch. Now, come on, girl. Now, come on. Now, come on. You had to call the police? Like, that's silly shit. And then get them out. You seen them getting the boxes out. I can't with her, honey. I understand she wanted her out of her house, but like when you see her packing boxes out, bitch, you just about got her out. Unless it took her days and days to get her boxes out. And then Kenya said she wasn't supposed to be out until, I think, 12 o'clock, and it was 3 o'clock or something like that when they came. Like, girl, okay, it's just not that serious. It's just really not that serious. I'm sure you was eager to twirl that bitch up out your house, but it just was not that deep. And I feel like whoever the police department should charge your ass for that motherfucking call. Because who the fuck got escorted or locked up or whatever. It's just, and then I think you gave her the finger as she was leaving. Okay, that's fine. Just be glad the bitch is out of your motherfucking house, leaving all that ash and shit around. Just be thankful for that. Now, let's see, what else? Let me see. Y'all, what else happened? We talked about Nene, Kenya and her shit, Porsha. Oh, honey, let's go back to this, because, Porsha, this would be the climax of the evening. Porsha, please let me have a talk with you, Puddin', because you will not be that motherfucker who last season you had your husband's back, and then, girl, you done already played like you didn't know. With that, and I've been riding with your ass. With that being said, you set your ass in there and broke down with Kandi, and I kind of was going along with it when you was like, I did not want y'all to, critique my marriage or whatever, what was going on. I was trying to do this and trying to do this and that. So you broke down and hugged and talked about it. And then Candace was like, did he ever hit you? And then you paused. Girl, you a dirty bitch for that. Because I don't believe that he's hit you. Now, I believe he's a possessive motherfucker. But I don't know that I believe he hit you. I just don't know. I'm on the fence with that. He could have and then he could not have. But that ain't quite what I'm fully mad at you about. When y'all got to getting the sex toys and shit out and you was like, where they at? Where the balls at? To allude to the fact that he might have kept the balls like he got them motherfucking Kegel ball in his booty as you speak. That's what she said. She didn't say, she like, where the balls at? I ain't take them out. Now, bitch, you taking this motherfucking shit too far. Now, which is it, bitch? It was he motherfucking gay when y'all was together, or is he just gay now? I'm just trying to figure, because I think you doing a little too much with that one. Trying to act like you didn't know, and then all of a sudden, and then apparently, you couldn't get, when you thought you was pregnant, how could you be pregnant? Because y'all wasn't doing shit or whatever. Girl, please, when they got ready to go to Las Vegas, you should have flew your ass out there. If you felt like you wasn't getting no dick or getting dick enough or whatever, girl, sit your ass down. Shit. And then, where the balls at? So what? Well, with Candace being there, honey, maybe that bitch got him in her. I don't know. You know her and her Kegel ass, but then to allude to the fact that whatever the balls was, he done took the balls out of there and sent the box. Like, if he's been hiding his motherfucking shit all this time, bitch, you think he was gonna leave the box in there? And why would you miss it? And bitch, did you stage that shit? Did you leave that box over there just to try to, you probably been knowing he had them balls in his booty. If they in there. Because that's what you alluding to. And that's why I think you dirty at. Like, bitch, don't do this now. If it was that, then it was that from the motherfucking gate. I'm just saying. And then you had the right one with you, because you know Candace probably thinking of her man, bitch, really? In your booty? Girl, I'm going to have to try to see if I can work these Kegels in the front and in the back. You'll look up, that bitch won't be able to walk, sit, piss, or talk, because she have them in her mouth, her booty, and everywhere. And calling Phaedra, bitch, I done learned how to do something else. I can't. Anywho, so I just feel like, Porsha, you doing a bit much on this one. Because if you didn't think that he was, then, oh, I don't know, girl. It was just kind of in bad taste to me. She has the right to say what she wants to say. She does. Just like he had the right to say what he want to say. And then you want to bring up the little boy or whoever wants to bring up the little boy, and the little boy's in this situation. And it's the same situation now. You don't think he's going to hear this shit? I see your silly ass. I'll have somebody tell him, well, ooh, your stepmama said your daddy got balls in his booty. Not that you said that, but you sure alluded to it. I'm just saying, you and Kandi, you might want to pump your little red motherfucking riding hood brakes. You might look up and Todd got bigger balls in him than you. Anywho, we'll move forward. So, y'all, that's pretty much the gist. If I left some shit out, it was because it wasn't that fucking grand and I didn't even want to fucking talk about it. It's just the gist of it. It was okay. That's all it was. It was, it was okay. So, y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that Porsha is going too far? I'm just saying. And why now is she flipping the script? I'm just, curious to know. With that being said, I also want to know how y'all feel about, like, what if y'all found out y'all mama had lied to your child? Like, how y'all feel about that whole situation? Because I think she going to eventually have to not really check her mama. Because, yeah, I'm not going to be able to check my mama. Not within the same state. Not even in the same country. I'm not so sure in the same world. So she ain't gonna be able to check her mama, but Does a conversation need to be had? Now I hope she don't put her daughter in a position where I asked her and have her there, neither one of them. But then the grandmama then already put her in a bad position, but the baby told the truth, I hope. Just tell me what y'all think about that. I just think that's kind of an ugly situation. I don't know. So y'all, I'm out of here. Much love. I'm gonna have to get back in here and talk about love and hip hop. Wait a minute, did I say anything about thicker than water? That damn thicker than water is something else. I can't. Now I've seen it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a different video on it because we're gonna have to be up to speed on this. We really are. We need to talk about this in depth. Not that it's a whole lot going on, but it is some motherfucking T's that need to be clocked, like for real. I'm just saying, you know, we're gonna talk about it or whatever. So I'll be back in here, y'all. Much love. Sorry. Oh, damn it. 30 more minutes. Oh, whatever, y'all. It's easier for me to do this off camera right now with this computer. Just, I don't even want to talk about it. So y'all, I'm out of here. Much love.